Well, as we near the November election, housing is one of the top issues on Coloradans' minds. However, it's not just affordability that's the issue, but supply as well. Denver 7's Ethan Carlson breaks down a new report about the current and future housing trends here in the metro.
We know there's a need for housing in the Denver metro, but one group wanted to see exactly how much we need it.
As we've seen through the last couple decades, Denver has experienced tremendous growth. And despite periodic building booms, the housing production has not kept up with population growth and job growth.
Sheila Lynch and her team at the Denver Regional Council of Governments released a housing report addressing both the current and future needs for housing in the Denver metro. At 37 pages long and with plenty of information, we want to make it easy for you to know what the big ideas were.
By 2050, we anticipate needing over 500,000 units of housing. Additional units.
Reaching that goal of 500,000 could be a challenge. The Denver area is already short 52,000 units. To make it work, they're going to need help from local governments and also private investors. And when it comes to income levels,
almost 60% of those units really should be for those earning 60% of the area median income or less.
The report also breaks up the Denver metro geographically, showing how much we've grown all over town. The southeast and north stand out more at 50% over the last 20 years. The report also breaks down how housing should be closer to public transportation.
To ensure that people have access to different opportunities, economic opportunities, school opportunities.
So, what next? The Council of Governments doesn't have any legislative powers. It just advises the 58 governments in the organization.
It's really up to local governments to design and to implement strategies that work best at their local level.
And for an added bonus, if the housing needs are met,
that if we can create a more balanced housing market, that the cost of housing will kind of level out.
In Denver, Ethan Carlson, Denver 7.